punchlines already. This is perfect. How you guys doing? You guys all right? Yeah, this is good. Yeah. So who's staring at my cock? Who's staring at it? Who's the culprit, huh? Come on, show yourselves. Show yourselves. Lucky you, huh? You guys are lucky as a motherfucker up in here. This girl's a little traumatized right now. Where am I? I don't know. I don't know. It's okay. What kind of cock are you into? Black or white? I am just wondering. Inquiring mind wants to know. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Great. You look all right. Yeah. You look like you're the culprit. We have a winner. We have a winner. Lovely. That's all right. Who's your friend? We're talking about menage a trois, people. Wake up and smell the coffee. How you doing? Where are you from? Never heard of it. Anyway, the show must go. You see, she wants all the fucking attention. She's like, California. Cali, you okay? It's like, I don't know what to expect now. I don't know where is he going with it. I don't know. Okay. Pleasure is mine. I'm having fun. This is good. This is perfect. I'm from Liberia. You guys heard of it? You heard of Liberia? Yeah. Give it up! I love it! Liberia is a very small country, and everybody knows everybody. A lot of my friends that never traveled here don't understand the size of this country. You know, so they write me letters and ask me questions like, I know you live in Manhattan. My cousin John lives in Oklahoma. Have you seen him? Have you seen him? You seen him? In Liberia, we're still trying to figure out how to get 3 hours of electricity. This country has 24 hours of electricity. And people always ask me, who are you voting for? Bush or Kerry? Bush or Kerry? Well, this country has 24 hours of electricity. I don't care if the president is Pinocchio. People risk their lives every day to try to come into this country. Most of them don't even know who the hell is Bush or Kerry. You think when Bush won the elections, all those Cubans in their boats made a U-turn? When I came to this country, the two most important things that I wanted to do, right, was to get a job at McDonald's and to get fat. When I was growing up, nobody cared about cholesterol. I had a stroke when I was 10. In America, people are so obsessed with losing weight. You know, everybody wants to lose weight. One of my best friends lost 140 pounds. 140 pounds. Today, he's dead. People always ask me, what's the difference between an African American and an African? The only difference, and there's only one, is that I can be deported. The great thing about deportation is that you don't have to pay for it. It's the cheapest way to travel. You know one thing Mexico doesn't have to worry about? It's illegal immigration. Right? Because if somebody's going to try to illegally get into Mexico, then they probably deserve to be there. But then again, there could be some guy in Zimbabwe thinking, oh Lord, if I could just make it to Mexico, the land of opportunity. My dad's a playboy. You know, he's 50 years old and he has 16 kids. I think companies should place a picture of my dad on their birth control with a label that reads, "This pill will not work with this African." My parents are married, and they're married. So I remember the first time I caught my dad out with one of his girlfriends. She had the exact same name as my mom. Then he tried to convince me that she was my mom. Relationships can be tricky, man, right? They can be absolutely positively tricky, right? You guys in a relationship? Who you really? You dating her? Huh? Huh? Who else is in a relationship here? Somebody here is fucking somebody. Somebody is fucking somebody. And I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. So who's fucking who? Huh? Relationships can be tricky, man. They can be absolutely positively tricky. Especially if you're crazy. Right? My ex-girlfriend told me she didn't want to break up, right? They didn't want to break up, but she wanted to stop having sex. The bitch was crazy. I was in an interracial relationship, man, and I love when white people say that they don't see color. I love when you guys say that. I don't see color. I do not see color. All I see is a guy that shouldn't be flirting with white women. You guys in a role playing? Yeah? Role playing? With the black girl? Oh man, my girlfriend always used to role play. Every single night we would role play. She would be the daughter of a slave master. And I was Tupac. America's not ready for an interracial couple in the White House, right? America's not ready for it. But I think Bush hooked up with Condoleezza Rice. Nobody cares about interracial relationships if it's two ugly people. I hooked up with this girl I met online once. She told me she was a firefighter. And I'll be honest with you guys. Can I be honest? Can I be honest with you guys? Women that fight fire are some of the ugliest people. You wanted me to be honest, right? I like to meet women the old-fashioned way, right? You remember the old-fashioned way, right? You remember that, right? So I'll call it this whorehouse. The lady asked me if I was black. FYI, whores are not supposed to be selective. I heard of any guy accused of sexual harassment in my country. Never. Because in Africa we call that foreplay. African guys, we're not good at foreplay. We're not good at it. We just do not get it. You are hot. You are so hot and you are sexy. I want to throw coconuts at you. I don't care. I want to throw it right now. I don't care. You know, I really have no respect. No respect for white guys who can't get laid. White guys rule the world. If a white guy cannot get laid, he should lose his whiteness. If a white guy cannot get laid, it's a tragedy. That's like a black guy with a small penis. How come we don't sell black dildos in Africa? How come we don't sell it? You got a gay African guy with a white dildo up his ass. In America, we call that affirmative action. It's affirmative. It's affirmative. You guys watch porn? Yes. I love it! I love it! I'm not care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I'm from Africa. I love it. Love it. Love good porn. Love it. I don't care. I love it. Hey, hey. I love it. Love it. Love it. My apologies for my rude behavior. I have to apologize to the white people. I don't know what came over me. I know. Once again, I is not part of the plan. It's just, yes, maybe I just take my cock out. I just stick it out. Hey, right here! Right here! Love it. My apologies, please, my apologies. I have to apologize to the bald guy right here. You know you get to the porn when you walk into a porn shop and you start to negotiate. I know I was addicted to porn when I bought the soundtracks. You know, I love to see, man. I love to see an African guy deliver the weather in this country. I would love to see it. As you can see, the temperature is now 20 degrees below zero. And I am going back to Africa.